What up, world? What it do? It's your boy Cuddy Slim, the host of Cuddication the Kickback Podcast Show. While I'm about to tune in with y'all on some information, before I do that, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the share button with your family, for your families and friends. Also comment at the bottom if you'd like to give me your perspective about what I'm about to mention. I'm going to start off with this video by saying what big ups to Wack 100. This is why this video is being made, because I was on Instagram the other day and I was seeing a video about Wack 100 handling his business with these white boys that was trying to jump him. And I know this video was probably about a week ago or probably 4 days ago, but the reason why I'm making the video is for what happened on my end of the stick. So you had Wack 100 squaring up with these two white boys. Well, actually, it was three white boys. One was he was on the side trying to sneak in and get him one in, but he didn't want to run up on Wack 100, especially after Wack 100 had knocked one of them down, caught him with that left. Like I said, shout out to Wack 100 for coming through on that on top. The other guy that kept on running up on Wack, he didn't want anything, but he just was trying to, ton him and all that stuff like he was really going to do something, but he didn't want nothing. And we don't know what the situation was behind, whether it was a racial tension or maybe it was road rage. It could have been anything. We just seen it was three white boys trying to attack Wack 100, and he didn't fall back on them. He handled his business like a G, and it was it on that. So me on my end, of course I got the video. It was sent to me. And like me, most videos what I get, when people send them to me or I see and I think they're interesting, I'm gonna share them myself. I'm gonna post them on Facebook or Instagram or whatever platform I have to post them on. When I posted on Facebook, and it got around about the 300 views in probably about 2 hours, and which I thought it would have got more views than that, just because of what it was. People love to see fights and negative shit, so they're gonna gravitate to that automatically. So turns out I get flagged. I get flagged for the video I showed a black man coming on top against some white boys. And I don't know if it was one of my friends on my Facebook page, or was it some people that I tagged, their white friends. I also know Facebook got their patrol team. I get put in Facebook jail, or what they call it, Facebook suspension. I get put on that pretty much every month. It's either me for a post I made, a reaction I did for somebody comment, or just me going hard anyway. I can actually say I do things like that. I'm not guilty about that at all. I mean, I am guilty of that. My bad. I'm guilty of all of that because I know most of the time I can tell when I'm about to go to Facebook jail because I be on the road and they'll normally hit you with a slap on the hand, after you do about like 9 different posts. But then, once you do that 10th one and it's bad, you're not to comment, you're not to post or like anything in 30 days or however many days or hours they give you. It'll always be 30 days with me though. They show you how heavy I'm into this shit. So anyway, I think that video was the first thing that I posted. I posted a video about Wack 100 coming on top against some white boy that was trying to jump him, and I get flagged right off top. Now, I'm not dumb at all. I'm far from dumb. Now, I see people who make Facebook posts all day, every day, videos of bad, negative stuff. It be girls half naked shaking their ass. It be fights, black on black fights going on, or police beating up black men and all that type of stuff like that. And those videos get shared and get thousands of views, hundreds of thousands of views. every day through Facebook. But when we post a video about a black man coming on top against some white boys, it don't look. It's a bad thing, and I'm pretty sure that's why I got flagged because they seen the white boys not coming on top. If there was a video of the white boys beating up WAC 100, stumping them down to death, that wouldn't have been the case. They wouldn't have flagged that video. They would have let that video go viral and let it keep on going on and 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 on. But it's always, it's always something with us that they don't want to look good. We always gonna look bad or find something bad about each other to say. It's kind of like the versus battle. Rap and R&B are the only cultures that have a versus battle going on with their music during this pandemic. You don't have Garth Brooks and Randy Travis going against each other. You don't have Reba McEntire and the Dixie Chicks going against each other. You don't have Pearl Jam and Metallica going against each other. You don't have those bands going. It's not no verses with them. But on our end, we had verses going on with our hip hop and R&B icons. And one of the first ones I think was versus battle. It first started out with DJs and producers, which turned out to be fun. That was fun. Then it came with the Monica and Brandy. People tried to make that a big deal because they've been battling each other their whole entire career. People didn't know they was friends or they wasn't friends anymore. Or was that story about the boy's mind, was that really true? That came into play. We also had DMX and Snoop Dogg. Great battle. We had DMX and Snoop Dogg. I said that already. I mean, E40 and Too Short was just passed this week. Great battle. But the Jeezy and Gucci battle, that battle right there, it seemed like it was set up for something. People was expecting something bad to happen behind that battle. Because these guys have been at war with each other for 20 years behind some street shit. And people was really looking, people were watching the battle just to make sure something happens bad. Which goes with me saying, why do it have to be a fucking versus battle? Why it just can't be two good artists that, even if they had differences, why they just can't put their 20 songs up on the board and enjoy themselves and put on a good show and let all the fans enjoy the music that's being presented to us? Because all that did was just that's the only battle. That's the only battle where the fans were against each other. You had the Gucci fans and you had the Jeezy fans. And you had people on the Gucci side mad about the fact that Jeezy fans was talking that noise because everybody knows hands down Jeezy won that battle. Which I hate to call it a battle anyway because that's putting us against each other again. But that show, Jeezy had the most songs that was slapping and pretty much known for. Don't get me wrong, Gucci got some good music out, but I'm more of a Jeezy fan than Gucci. It's not like I don't like Gucci Mane. I like him as a person, I like some of his music. I like Jeezy's music and I like him as a person as well. But I realized that versus battle brought fans against each other more than it brought them two guys up against each other. Those guys actually conceal their shit. I don't know if they friends or whatever, but they washed all that bullshit away from the past and made amends with each other. But on the fan side, I sit back and watch because I'm a fan myself, and I was making comments about what I think about the versus battle. And you had people that were saying, you know, I think Gucci won. It's whatever y'all want to do. If you don't think Gucci won, let's fight. It got to that point. I was seeing people come in and post shit like that. That's how serious it got. Why do we always got to be versus each other? Why we just can't come together and put together one good show? You get 40 good songs, everybody get their drink on, and at the end of the show we leave. Nobody gets shot, nobody get killed. No fights breaking out. But I just don't understand every time when it comes to us black people, it's always has to be something negative to get out there for the other people to accept. You'll never see people parading positive shit from people. You'll never see that. You'll never see that. I try to make positive videos and I make positive posts, which sometimes I feel like me making a positive post, that ain't even me. People know me talking shit. I have fun doing it, but what the fuck I look like talking about some preacher type of shit, to Louis Farrakhan type of shit, and then the next 4 hours I'm talking about some more other shit. That don't even match. So I know my lane. But people, they always feel like, why do we gravitate to the bad shit? In that video of Whack 100, I enjoyed that video because it was 3 white boys trying to jump him and he came on top. And guess what? If it was 3 black guys that were trying to jump on Whack 100 and he came on top, I would have saluted that shit too. That's all I got for y'all today. Y'all hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the share button, that way you can share it to your friends and family. Also comment at the bottom to give me your perspective on what I talked about just on this video. Y'all know how I said I'm out like a fat kid at dodgeball.